What's this gonna do, man? What's this dammy?
No.
Oh my god. Oh no, NRS. Get NRS on the phone. Call Mr. Ed Boon. Yikes. NRS just really broke Goro, man. We went from pre-patch Cyrax hitting 50% B&B combos with majority of the cast to now having to deal with Goro. Now, I've seen a lot of people say, oh my god, it requires all your cameo meter. It doesn't matter. Brother, he's taking my entire health bar away. And on top of that, you cannot deny that these are practical combos. These are realistic combos. They allowed this dude to cancel his raise the roof assist into any other assist as an ambush attack. So if I do raise the roof, I can now cancel that move into the punch walk, the stomp, or the dead weight grab. And if you use Goro before, you know you have the option to do it close, medium, or far. You can control the distance. So if I connect with Liu Kang's forward 4, we can do raise the roof right into the punch walk. And you can see, during this, I am able to move freely. But like I just said, we have the ability to put it further, so we can actually sandwich the opponent. So now, we sandwich them back to us. So you see where this is going? Just brace yourself for this damage. So here we go. Here we go. Like, it's just insane. It's just wild. And if you think that combo's sick, here's a little compilation of all the combos I put together with this concept. And now you don't just have to use the punch walk. However, why wouldn't you when you get that big boy damage? But we can also cancel into the grab as well. So now we get combos like that. So you just have alternate combo routes with Goro now. So it's pretty badass. So now I want to talk about Baraka real quick, because Baraka actually got a buff. So if you remember, anytime you would do a combo and you would end in that air death spin, he would actually face the opposite way. It was very weird. But now they have fixed it to where he will auto-correct facing the opponent. So let's say if I go over the opponent, I will still auto-correct back towards them. So if you main Baraka, that should make you pretty damn happy, because if you use a cameo with a ambush assist like Kano, Striker, whoever it may be, Cyrax, you now have the option to do air spin into safety on block, and you won't whiff, so you won't get punished. And just to give you a visual, like, we can do stuff like this now and auto correct right back to them. So it's pretty damn cheap, I won't lie to you. And another thing they buffed is his down forward 2 Baraka Barrage. So now that third hit of the Baraka Barrage has 11 more frames of hit advantage. So if I were to connect into the Baraka Barrage, you can see we just get a hard knockdown. But now knowing that we have that 11 frames of advantage, we can actually cancel into the fan lift with Kitana. So now we can confirm once, twice, and there's your full combo. Pretty sick. And let's say if you wanted to cash out, we do it once, twice, there's 1 bar, 2 bars, and because we get damage over time, that's gonna do 50%. So yes, I know that Chameleon has been the meta for some time now, but that's pretty damn cool. So as a Baraka main, I'm actually pretty happy about that. All right, man, but moving on, we got to talk about Motaro, because this dude, I honestly think Motaro is a top tier cameo right now. Motaro gives you plus frames, he gives you counter zoning with that shield, and now he has a full screen teleport. Because before, you just had the classic teleport, right? That's all you could do. You go back and forth. So now if we just hold up, we go full screen. That shit That's so stupid, man. I'm sorry. Oh, you blocked my dancing dragon? Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm full screen. Oh my god, bro. Like, cheese stuff like this is why this game is so funny. So if I'm just playing super lame, trying to zone out the opponent, right? Go in. Oh, nope. Back to full screen. Like, oh my god, bro. Straight cheese. So yeah, Motaro, broke, man. Best zoner in the game. Safety after anything. And it's just wild. And even with Baraka, if I do down 4 Baraka barrage, that's going to be so unsafe. Absolutely not. We lied. We're full screen. Ferra's pretty cool because she's essentially still playing MKX. She has the stance, which gives you 4 options. You have the swings, you have the sack toss, pause, you have the slide, and you have the yo-yo throw. So the first option is a mid launcher. The second option is an overhead launcher. The third option is a low launcher. What the hell, NRS? And then the fourth option is just an overhead toss. On block, the swings will actually leave you +3. The sack toss, pause again. Yo, stop, shut up. Will leave you -2 on block. Now, realistically for the slide, after any string you do, this will leave you -5 for the most part, but depending where you are on the screen in the distance, it'll actually change. So from right there, we're -2. And then, of course, you have the yo-yo throw. It's going to change depending where you are, but that's +15 right there. And if you do the yo-yo toss up close, it'll actually whiff, so I don't recommend that. So because Ferra is on your back, and she's pretty much guiding you forward and backwards or even in the air, right? You don't have access to a regular grab. So instead of having access to a regular grab, if you just tap the grab button, you can actually throw Ferra at the opponent. This will actually combo confirm. So you can do stuff like that. But here's where that mind game gets a little tricky, because if I want to stagger a string, I can cancel into Ferra and then toss them for a tick grab in a sense. So if I stagger a string, I can call in Ferra so fast, man, and just toss her at you for a tick grab. But if I do make that read, you can duck block and then get a punish. And if you really want to take the risk, with Baraka, we can just go right underneath it. Now, on reaction of the swings, if you want to make that read, if you want to be ballsy, you can interrupt it. On the overhead option, you can make the read and up block it to counter. On the low option, you can armor through. So you do have options to defend against it. Now with the swings, you won't be able to confirm into a combo directly after, but on the upside with the slide and the toss, you can. So with the toss option, we get that overhead, and now we get a pop-up, all meterless. And then same goes for the slide. We get that launcher, and we get 38 meterless. Now, if you played MKX, you already know about the pain and gain. That's back as well. So if we tap down, down, and R1, she'll stab you. This actually has armor on the startup, and now we have a damage buff active. So with the pain and gain, you can start to get big boy damage. So simple, 1 bar, 51%, just like that. So definitely be on the lookout for big damaging pain and gain combos. Now, another thing to mention is Ferra also has the Tor stance in the air. So anytime you are considered airborne, you have that option to jump up and catch Ferra out of the sky. So let's say if the opponent were to block a move and I called in Ferra, right? You can see she jumps up behind me. But because I'm not in the air, I can't jump up to catch her. So with Liu Kang, for instance, he has the Dancing Dragon special move. This special move is considered airborne. So if I were to do anything on block, we can call in Ferra, and knowing that we have the options, the 1, 2, and 3, we actually can go into those assists as well. So if I do an unsafe move, we call in Ferra, and now I maintain safety. But as you just saw, that does take all of your cameo meters, so make sure you use it wisely. Now, what's really cool about this concept is anytime we get knocked down and we have an armored move that is considered airborne, we now get an armored launcher with that Ferra assist. And that's cool for safety on block, but if you actually were to get a hit confirmed, you can use this in a combo as well. So we can do that same sequence, and now we get a full combo. Or you can even do the Dragon Tail, because that's considered airborne as well. You get combos like that. And with Baraka's Baraka Barrage, that's also considered airborne, so you can cancel right into it. So that's gonna do it, man. In my opinion, those are the biggest W's of this patch. I hope you guys have been enjoying this season so far, man. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.